Hi, I'm Jody Adams with Best Sites for Professionals. I am going to give you a brief tour of what behind the scenes with WordPress looks like. Okay? So you'll be able to see the dashboard, the admin panel, and what everything looks like when you are going into the screens. Now, one of the reasons why I'm a big fan of WordPress is it's dynamic, evolving, flexible, powerful, intuitive, and yes, it is growing. Okay, now this is where we start off. When you first log into your WordPress website, you're going to go into what's called your dashboard. And this is the entrance part of your dashboard. Basically, right away you see how many comments you have pending, how many spam comments you've received, and also this is a great place to add something to your pages or post some new information real quick. You can also see recent comments. Obviously these are screenshots, so you would of course be able to see more and scroll down. If I had probably zoomed out on my computer when I did the screenshots, you would see more, but then you couldn't see what this was saying, so it's kind of a catch-22. This is an example of a Google Analytics within your dashboard. I try to install Google Analytics for everyone so that you can see what your traffic stats are without having to log in somewhere else. It just makes it easier and it's faster. So all I did was back up, and again we're in the dashboard, and everything revolves from here. So all the options that I'm going to be showing you are all listed on this side of the menu. Now this is what it looks like in your area of pages or posts. Now pages are pretty much static. They would be, for example, your about, your home page, depending if you want your home page to be your blog. There's a million ways to set things up. So these could be your pages or your posts. Now typically posts have the tags. So tags are another way that Google and Yahoo and Bing try to find you, is you use tags to sort of categorize your posts. So posts technically from, here, from the standpoint, you can actually call them categories as well. It's really complicated to explain it once you see it and you use it a little bit. When you're adding content and articles or blog posts, those pretty much fall under posts, and the posts you can then create categories, and the categories are what shows up pretty much on your menu bar for navigation reasons. So those are a couple of the different options. This also shows you that it's been published, how many comments are on each one, and if this was waiting to be published, it would say draft. Now I wanted to show you what going into your page looks like. Now with a typical WordPress website, you don't have this many buttons. I install a couple plugins so that there's more buttons to use when you're creating a page and writing content. Not everybody does that. Some purists believe that it can generate bad code. The only time I've seen it generate bad code is when I actually had a plugin that was corrupting the rest of my site. So I haven't really seen it do that. I mean, are there maybe quicker ways? I actually have not seen it do overly bloated code either. So it's pretty reliable. So from these menu options, you can insert pictures. From here you've got picture. This is where you would click to insert a picture, and then you would choose whether you want it aligned right, aligned left, or center aligned. Also other media. Obviously this is bold and other things in here. And if you decide you do want to see the HTML side of your website, you would just click the HTML button, which is way over on the right hand side. So you could go into HTML view, but you don't have to. That's one of the beauties with WordPress, is you have so many fantastic developers who are writing plugins all the time. More plugins are coming up. Plugins that are out there are getting updated. They're all fantastic. Well, not all of them are fantastic, but most of them are fantastic. Another great feature with WordPress is you can change your permalink structure. So that's kind of a That's up here. You can edit each permalink how you want it to be, which is something unique, I think, especially to be so easy to do that you can just, click on it. You can also just view the page. Now all I did was back up one step to the dashboard again, and that's going to be it for part 1. So stay tuned and check out the part 2 of the admin dashboard series, okay? Thank you.